It's been 10 months since we graduated. And now, the world expects us to move on. And I'm just trying to figure out how.
There's nothing left. It's caught on video. The very last breath. The very last breath.
When I first asked myself, what now? I looked to the world for answers. I asked it, what am I supposed to do now? What do you expect from me? But when it answered with, define your future, figure out your career, stop being lazy, grow up, figure it out, I got scared. Honestly, it felt overwhelming. So I took a step back. I retreated into the idea of, I only just graduated, it's still 2025. Yet, no matter how many times I retreated and said that to myself, the world kept reminding me again and again and again and again that I'm meant to be moving on. And the worst part is, 2025 is over. My scapegoat, my excuse, my tether to high school is gone. And I'm scared. I'm scared I won't live up to the world's expectations. But really, why do we try so hard to live up to them anyway? I've spent most of my life trying to walk the path everyone told me to. So much so that I convinced myself it was my path. I mean, walking into college as an engineering major made sense, right? It's a good field that's always growing, it's a stable job, the smart option. And for a while, I thought that's just what growing up was, choosing the smart option and letting go of our impractical, childish dreams. But what if those childish dreams were the path you were always meant to take? What if I'm stuck, not because I'm failing with this dream, but because I stopped chasing mine? I stopped taking the things I used to care about seriously, and I stopped taking myself seriously. And that's not what growing up is about, is it? No, growing up shouldn't be about replacing your dreams. It should be about choosing them intentionally. How are you supposed to find your path if you never actually ask yourself what you want? Don't listen to the lie that there's one right answer, one right career, one right definition of success. Because the truth is, the only path that actually works is the one that feels like yours. And the only path that's actually yours is the one that you define. So that leaves us with the original question. What now? It would be easier to retreat into the idea of I'm still young, I've got time, but that doesn't really work forever, does it? Just because the world doesn't get to choose our paths anymore doesn't mean we get to stand still anymore. Because as much as I hate the pressure to grow up, the world isn't completely wrong either. I do have to grow. I do have to move forward. I do have to make a plan, at least a rough plan, of how I'm going to chase my dreams. And that's what confused me. I thought it was either I let go of who I was and become who the world wants me to, or I hold on to the past so much that I never become anything. But that's not true. Growing up doesn't mean you have to abandon your childhood dreams, and holding on to your childhood dreams doesn't mean refusing to grow up. It means doing something with them. So, what now? Now we ask, what does this dream look like now? What does it look like when I take it seriously now? What happens when I build my life around it now? And we don't have to have everything figured out. I'm still unsure of exactly where my path leads. I'm still scared I'm behind. I'm still very, very confused. But we do have to move forward intentionally. We do have to act on our dreams. Because that's what growing up actually is. Not listening to the world and becoming someone else, but listening to ourselves and becoming a better version of who we already are. So, one more time I'm asking it. What now? Class of 2025, our quote-unquote year is over. And now, it's time we take our dreams seriously. Now, it's time we take ourselves seriously.